Get your head in the game. Talks great across the 50 states. Plug in the microphone. Somebody turn us up. 2 million views for your debuts. Plug in the microphone. Dallas Sports Talk Radio. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us as we begin the first episode. DSTR, fastest growing sports talk news, weather, traffic broadcast in the Metroplex Star. There's no debate. If you like it, we watch it. If you missed it, we will talk about it. Shout out to number one overall pick for the Dallas Wings out of UConn, AZ Fudd. Get ready for a new hashtag to go along with stats page, the reigning rookie of the year for the WNBA. Get ready for the WNBA season. We're going to the finals. Going to the finals. Book it. Hashtag Gambling Help Metro. We're still waiting on the invite from Mr. Greg Bibb to ask how did he determine that AZ was the surefire pick. We want to know if he still has that same excitement for his own player that he showed 2-3 years ago when Caitlin Clark was taken. Still haven't seen that type of passion from him. At 0940 hashtag, what's the haps? We're getting ready for the NFL draft. Cowboys. Who are you taking? Cowboys, who are you taking? What says you? Defensive line. We need another edge. Need another corner. Dab Diggs. Jump ship. Turned into hashtag Cheesehead Diggs. Went up to Green Bay. With the Lion. I'm up here with the Lion. I gotta help the Lion. I'm a Swiss Army knife. I'm a Swiss Army knife. I be putting in man work. Sounded like Shady McCoy. Cheesehead Diggs. Out of the league so far. Haven't heard about anybody picking up Cheesehead Diggs. Maybe you could come back to the Cowboys. Give them some of them all that energy that you had when you became Cheesehead Diggs. Come on back. Dab Diggs. Come on back. NFL Draft 2026. In 2 weeks, who are we taking? Who are we taking? Got that new defensive coordinator, Christian Parker. We're going to watch Dak pick this defensive part in practice. But will we get to see him in a preseason game? The Cowboys going to put all this excitement into another defensive coordinator, but put the same lackadaisical, still in Arsenal attitude into the start of the season. Oh, you started slow. Well, we started slow because we haven't practiced since we last played in 2025. Well, haven't you been doing that for the past 10 seasons? Something has to change. Some things have to change. Some things have to change. A 0940 hashtag, what's the haps? The last American League team to win the World Series, looking to close out another series against the heated nemesis, the A's. while out on their California love road trip. Hashtag straight up Texas. Mackenzie Gore got rocked for the first time this season. He was going for his third consecutive win to start the season. Got ruffled up like fourth inning, and the A's never looked back. Defense held them down after that, but the early runs by the A's, the AL West tie between the last American League team to win the World Series actually come up out of this division, the AL West. Texas Rangers sharing first place with the A's. Let's go, Rangers. We need to win tonight. At 0940 hashtag, what's the haps? What are the Dallas Mavericks going to do? No playoffs. They made the play-in last season, so no playoffs this year. Does Cooper Flagg win Rookie of the Year? Since this is straight up Texas, we have to ask the question, could Dylan Hopper have been the first overall pick? Now, everybody keep talking about Canuck or whatever the kid name is over there at Charlotte as the Rookie of the Year because Charlotte made it into the play-in, beat Miami Heat in overtime after a questionable miscall. LaMelo Ball laying on the floor, grabbed the man's leg, put him out of the game. Now, is it because of Canuck, or whatever the kid name is over there at Charlotte? So everybody talking about Rookie of the Year. The Rookie of the Year is Cooper Flagg, hands down. Flag flies high. But it's one of those things we really can't control. This is really subjectional as to if Cooper Flagg or what you say, Dylan Hopper could be Rookie of the Year for the NBA. We're just saying, hashtag straight up Texas. Will they get to see a whole lot of North Carolina out here, straight up Texas? Hashtag Dallas Sports Talk Radio. Today is the 15th of April, 2026. Hump Day. This is how we start hour number 1. At 11:20, hashtag highlight remixes, the number 1 segment on YouTube that's getting us all of our views, is getting us all of our subscribers, that's getting us all of our comments. Keep commenting, keep subscribing, keep watching. This is the first channel, straight up Texas, hashtag Dallas Sports Talk Radio. Dallas Sports Talk Radio. We have to say it slow so the caption can get it correctly. Hashtag wake your pulp glass up. Hashtag straight up Texas. Hashtag Dallas Sports Talk Radio. Go to those social media page at Dallas Sports TA2. Follow us. That's where you could direct message us. Hashtag all bills paid Texas. Follow one of those hashtags. Let us know who you are, where you come from. Once we receive the alert notification, we will subscribe to your channel, and leave a comment as well. Over 2.6 million views on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We have no one to thank but you all. Subscribe, engage, like, connect with us on social media platforms at Dallas Sports TA2. Tell your friends, tell your enemies. We're clowning the ticket chicks. We're clowning the bolos, tolos. Turn them off and leave them off. We try to tell everybody, sports talk radio, when you have crappy fans, you're going to have crappy shows. When you have crappy fans, the type of fans that sit in, the type of comments that you hear these jockeys reading over the airways, it's just ridiculous. And you wonder how an independent Dallas Sports Talk Radio could come in, take 2.6 million views, over 1,200 subscribers, over 8,000 watch hours, because all we talk about straight up Texas. We're telling these bombs at the ticket chicks. We've been telling these bombs, Tolos. We're telling that bomb Mike Ducey. Learn how to speak better about Jason Kidd and tell the truth. When you're looking at Jim Neal running the team in the ground, if they wouldn't have got Gus, and they'll tell him what happened. You have Maverick Bort go out there, get his first hat trick. That's how you win. You got to have first. We told you all this before. In order to be number one, you have to have some firsts. And we are the first to tell you, breaking news. Breaking news. This is a Metropolitan Sports Talk News exclusive. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry to break y'all in from the show. We had one of our senior account executives to come in. So recently in the NFL, we were telling you all, hashtag Tom Brady is a bomb. We were telling you all, hashtag Bill Belichick did not get snubbed. And we were telling you all, hashtag Kraft snub. Everybody was beating us up, saying, how could you dance on what's going on, the bad things going on with Bill Belichick being snubbed by the Hall of Fame? And that caused our senior account executive to dig into the archives and look it up that 2 months ago, on the 3rd of February, 2026, Dallas Sports Talk Radio trademark, hashtag Kraft snub, hashtag straight up Texas, Harley and the Jets. On that show, that's where we were telling everyone what type of organization the New England Patriots are. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So here we go. Dallas Sports Talk Radio with some of the audio from that show. Now that Vrabel has been caught up, is he going to get fired? Jared Mayo wasn't caught cheating on his wife. So what's going to be the reason for Robert Kraft to keep, is he going to bring Jared Mayo back now that Vrabel is allegedly like himself, you have to be fruit from the tree of ill repute. Is Belichick in favor of Vrabel staying on as the head coach with the New England Patriots? He was in favor of Jerry Mayo succeeding him as the head coach, but Robert Kraft didn't give him a fair shake. Maybe because Jerry Mayo didn't want to cheat on his wife with the people that were talking bad about the Patriots during their transition years after Tom Brady. Maybe that's what the real reason Jerry Mayo was let go after one season where they couldn't even get Drake May on the field. Jerry Mayo was let go. Drake May didn't even want to play because he was a bum. And if you saw what he did this 2025-2026 season, he really didn't do anything. He was bailed out. Like we told you during this show, he was bailed out by that Dab Diggs in every game, even in the Super Bowl. It wasn't until Stephon Diggs finally started going across the middle, taking them hits, and them Drake May get you killed across the middle passes. This is Dallas Sports Talk Radio. Just so he could run out the clock because the team was starting to put a pounding on his team. It's when they tell you advance. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. And that's what Bill Belichick brought to the NFL. And that's what they're trying to snub out. They're not snubbing Bill Belichick. They're snubbing his methods. The method. Look at what the Patriots did to Jared Mayo last season. Last season. The cheater. They fired the man after 1 year. And fired Jared Mayo. Mike Vrabel. And Vrabel's supposed to be the greatest coach to ever have coached. This dude just got fired. And now you see what type of person. Team, DeAndre Hopkins. Get to see Henry. Y'all remember that down there in Tennessee? Get to see. That's what Mike Vrabel had. That's Mike Vrabel, a cheater. And that's what he brought that Patriot way back to the limelight that everybody fiending for. Robert Kraft. Maybe Jerry Mayo wasn't gonna sleep with any of the, allegedly now, because we don't know, sleep with any of the reporters to get a more favorable coverage of the New England Patriots during their transition years. So since he wasn't going to play ball, they got rid of Jared Mayo after 1 year, brought in Mike Vrabel to come in there and show you how you do it as a Patriot. Go out there and show the rest of the NFL how Robert Kraft goes down to Tampa and get a massage parlor accusation. How Bill Belichick, 25-year-old girlfriend, old enough to be a great-grandfather, and wonder why he's not in the Hall of Fame. Go show them, Mike Vrabel. Show them how we do it the Patriot way. DallasSportsTalkRadio.com. Subscribe, engage, like, connect with us on social media platforms at Dallas Sports TA2.